Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Wait for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Grabs the puck.
Shannon's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Comes up with the stop.
Dialed in and redirects the puck to the corner.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. United looking to break out. Puts it on net. Dreams and Nightmares has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Scores! A little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Toronto's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just brings momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Here they come on the rush. Great save from him tight.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Brand larceny.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick feed to Chen. Stones him in front. Oh, he makes another save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Takes the lead. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Dishes it away. Here's a short pass to Floyd. Let's it go. Save. I can't believe he kicked it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Washington's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Freeze and Lucas got a hold of the puck now. Steps across the blue line. Brings the puck inside the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Toronto's up 1-0. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Quick feed to Floyd. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Intercepted the pass. Picking up ahead of Steve. And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Pass it through. Locks the puck in the Craig's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here on the late going to the frame. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Dreams and nightmares has got it in the offensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Toronto's got it along the wall. He's in the middle. And that chance is blocked. Ford's got the puck in his own zone. Off the left wing and into center. Dumps it in. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Oh, that'll make his teammates take off. Someone scooped up on the second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stand. Oh, he's down to the last save on that one. Washington still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Well. Breakaway!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pass. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. To collect their thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Toronto's really overrun their opponent. I mean, every player on the bench, when they jump over, their feet are moving, they're urging, and they're putting on the puck. I mean, they're creating turnovers and capitalizing on their opportunities.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looks as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Cutting to the slot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Dreams and nightmares is on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, some waffles for dinner with that stop. Toronto's got him in the wrong zone. On the rush. On the backhand. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Craig's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. Dreams and Nightmares has got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Handles the pass. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Contemplate the pass as it goes off the stairs. Cheryl needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Here's a collision with some authority. STV stick handling in his own zone. And it's a textbook body contact there. Tren's got the puck along the wing. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. United's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Washington's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he coughs it up with the pass. Denies him in close. And it goes off a stick and up to the side. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance. And he comes up with it. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Webb. Crosses the puck loose. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go to the lead, go to the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And he slides it quickly to Floyd. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Ken's got the puck. Takes a shot. And comes up empty. Takes the puck at the point. And he delivers it. Great opportunity there.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Tries to cut in. United's got the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Floyd. Strong defensive effort. Takes control of the puck. Snaps it off net. Crouching down and out of the range. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Huge steal in his own end. Washington's in now. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops it with a goal. Great reflex.
That's an incredible...
He's got a step. Oh, what a save. Davies. Tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want it tonight and continue to play the way they started it.
Plays the puck up ahead.
First pass lead for the offense. That's a great one.
Pushing through the shoot before the clock expires. Let's move to the
This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed and transition, which makes the difference. And you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happened.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Stars will get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Dreams and nightmares have been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Sends the feed in front, and a move against. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Loses the coverage there.
Leads to it here, James. You got to see the ice in layers, and that's exactly what happens. He knows when to attack to get the interception, but he doesn't just stick around. He moves the puck, gets involved in the play, and he's going to get a helper on it.
Grabbed along the board by Floyd. Shot! And the play on his head gets a piece of the glove. Look at this and gets the advantage. Performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no let-up or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
STB's got the puck now in his own end. From off the wall and onto his stick. Long lead pass into the open ice. And now it's turned away.
Craig's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling it. James, this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. I'll tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. United's got control of it now from their own end. And called for the offside with a face-off. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Tries to the crease, and he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one.
Oh, he had the corner, but he picks it off the outside of the post.
United's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And the puck departs the zone.
Work it.
Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Tough save. And that pass is intercepted. Here's a feed in front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. Picks off in front. Stoppage in play offside the call.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in the game, and I think this is really just a product of frustration.
United won the faceoff at center. Sends it quickly to Webb. He got all of that hit. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye target on his back, James.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slips it pass in front. And a new pass. Another pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And he loses control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, and infraction happens.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy's just been sapped out of this group.
Toronto's man advantage unit will tend to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Huge play is only to come up with the puck. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Breakaway! Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Webb. United's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Clearing attempt. Toronto's got it now. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Into the offensive zone. Late penalty landing. Oh, that's a great shot off there.
I mean, it's right a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Whistle blows, stopping the play.
With a comfortable lead late in the third, and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action. Off the face-off and kick the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Slides the puck in there and puts it away. And now it's out for ringside here. Oh, the smiles all around the locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. You'll need more than that to beat them.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Great corner play. Moves it to both.
First time on skates or what?
Boys on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there.
Quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes it aside. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And O'Connell puts the puck around the boards. There's some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone. Taking all that one. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. McBride's going off for interference.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And that slides right out to center ice. Webb's taking it from his own end. From the right wing, he moves into the middle. Right off Main Street and on the attack. On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And after the broad center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Tater. Oh, face-off looming as both centers get into position. Quick pass to Shillington. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. What a steal in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. He's got a stop. A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Dreams and nightmares has won the ball. They take possession here in the open ice. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Off the draw. Nice job locking up the opponent. That hit on the play. Dreams and nightmares has got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And he takes the dish. Sends it out in front. This is it up again here. What a chance, but they can't connect. And we'll reset things after that icing.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
More than half the period has expired. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense so far. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scoops up the puck. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Quick feed to Tater. And not much on that one. STB's moving the puck through his own zone. Columbus on the attack. Nice quick check on the reach. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
That's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And they'll start with possession. Feeds it over to McBride. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They've got numbers here. Oh, completely lost the shot. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Outside for a little Rock'em Sock'em.
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? He's not going to feel good.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shillington. Pulls the hard right on here. What a hit. Feeds it to Boat. Passes it over. Dreams and nightmares to get the puck. Taken by Shillington. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Boat's got it against the boards. Dreams and nightmares has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and look who gets dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James. safe in it. Nehl made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his speed. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Set for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we've played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Toronto's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually just a little surprised it's not more. They've dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounded pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes and they're putting the puck to the net.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he's cooking now. Picked up along the wall by Nehl. Grabs the puck. The Canadians take possession in the neutral zone. On the play. On the attack along the board. Nehl's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. They take possession. And there's the hat-trick 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but they've been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Here's the chance. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Toronto's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Tater's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Taken along the wall by McBride. Comes up with the steal.
Toronto's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to... job all in tight. Great goal.
Montreal's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call. STB's going to the box for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Toronto's penalty killer's got a hold of it. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Strong use of the puck to force the puck loose. A chance to clear.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they'll dump it in. Beats the puck up to Taylor. Drills him. Physical there with that collision. And they clear that puck. The Canadians run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides backing up its strength. And that's just out of reach.
But this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Play whistle dead. Offside the call.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. The Canadians have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Dreams and nightmares is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it up to McBride. The Canadians played along the wing. Oh, some smooth skating and there's an official there. And that throws off one of his teammates in front.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, he got thunderstruck on the side. Visible check with that hit. Puck picked up by Leveille. Here's a short pass to Boat. And that's intercepted by Webb. Picked up along the board by Shillington.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall. So we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Taters won the draw. Feeds it over. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that control.
Looks so good on that play. They've got numbers. Tremendous hit check on the play. Here he is for Montreal suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a true goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. It's a 2-goal deficit, one more, and they're within striking distance.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Well, let's see what this third period can offer at what has been a scorefest thus far. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Dreams and nightmares is in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Takes a shot. That's gloved by Nehl.
When athletes having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Pushes it off. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the puck. Punts it away in his own end. And he sidesteps the check. Oh, no! Fantastic defensive effort there.
Well, yeah, he gets on his horse right away, James, and that's the key. First two strides extremely quick, no flies. He thought that he could catch his opponent, and he did. And when he negates that scoring chance, taking it away with his speed and a real great stick.
Stop by the goaltender. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. They've got some momentum here. Takes a shot. That one's turned aside. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 5-3 is where we sit. Play resumes as they win the draw there inside the offensive zone. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, it's broken up with a purpose.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone in the clear.
And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go.
Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender all blocked inside. He couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's going to hold it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Boat. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it over to Boat. Fantastic save! And now it's grabbed by Webb. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Webb's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Taylor's won the draw there on the attack. Slapped away by the blocker. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Space change to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Sends the pass down low. What a steal in his own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the pass. There's a centering pass. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Canadians have played in their own end. Here we go. Upward rush here. Slides it across. Slides it across the blue line. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the arc. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Knocks it off the puck. Spectacular save on the play.
Sometimes if you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it. It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Trains and nightmares won the draw in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire. That goes right out of the zone. Montreal's got it now. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall.
The game is going so much so fast, and the athletes are so strong, and in the training that they have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, a fun seesaw fair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but Look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.